Alright, welcome third graders, week 7, day 4, Thursday. This is our last day. Hopefully this online learning has gone well for you. Hopefully I made things easier with the YouTube videos. So anyways, this is our last day and let's get started, okay? Just want you to all know I've missed you a whole lot, and we didn't get much of a goodbye on that March 13th day. It was March 13th, Friday. So, but hopefully we'll have a normal start this fall, and I hope everybody stops by and sees me, okay? Because I really miss you guys. So, and all right, here we go. On to our bell work. Alright, so this is 7-4, our last one. I can't wait for Friday, which is tomorrow, which is our first day of summer vacation. Alright, here we go. First mistake is the I needs to be capitalized. Can't is okay, C-A-N apostrophe T, make sure you put that apostrophe there. The W in wait needs to be lowercase, W-A-I-T. 4 is okay. Friday, notice it's not spelt wrong, but there's something wrong with it. It's a proper noun, so it needs to be capitalized, right? So capital F-R-I-D-A-Y. And let's put an exclamation point there. I think we're all excited to get started with summer vacation. Okay? All right. Here we go. Cursor. I can't wait for Friday. All right. Friday's a little goofy. It's kind of like a T with a line through it. So. I can't wait for Friday. All right. Remember, no spelling test tomorrow because there's no online course for tomorrow. This is our last one. All right, here we go, the math. 682 plus 174. 2 plus 4 is 6, 8 plus 7 is 15, carry the 1, and 8, 856, 15, 11, 14, 1,415. 12 minus 4 is 8, 0, and 5. 9 minus 6 is 3. 13 minus 7 is 6. 8 minus 4 is 4. 463. 209 times 3. 9 times 3 is 27. Carry 2. 3 times 0 is 0, but we still have to add that 2. So 0 plus 2 is 2. And 2 times 3 is 6. 627. Alright, 3 times 200 is 600. 3 times 0 is 0. 9 times 3 is 27. Okay? 7, 2, 6, 27. All right, 9 times 4 is 36. Carry the 3. 3 times 4 is 12. Plus 3 is 15. Carry the 1. 1 times 4 is 4. Plus 1 is 5. 556. All right, 4 times 100 is 400. 4 times 30 is 120. And 9 times 4 is 36. 6, 5, 5, 556. All right, 2 times 0 is 0, 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 6 is 12. 1,240. All right, 2 times 600 is 1,200. 2 times 20 is 40. And 2 times 0 is 0. 0, 4, 2, 1. 1,240. Alright, 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 1 is 2 again. 2 times 4 is 8. 822. 2 times 400 is 800. 2 times 10 is 20. And 2 times 1 is 2. 2, 2, 8. 822. Hey, on a more simpler one, 16 times 3. 3 times 6 is 18. Carry the 1. 1 times 3 is 3, plus 1 is 4, 48. 3 times 10 is 30. 2 times 6 is 18. And that gives us 48. 4 times 5 is 20. Carry the 2. 1 times 4 is 4, plus 2 is 6, so 60. All right. 4 times 10 is 40. And 4 times 5 is 20. Which gives us 60 again. All right. 2 times 7 is 14. Carry the 1. 1 times 2 is 2, plus 1 is 3, 34. 2 times 10 is 20. 7 times 2 is 14. 4, 34. All right, and then 9 times 10 is a plain old 90, right? All right. 9 goes into 90. Well, 9 can fit into 9 one time. 1 times 9 is 9. 9 is 9 is 0. Bring down to 0. 9 cannot fit into 0, so we don't have a remainder, so we put 0 times. So 10. 9 times 10 is 90. All right, 423 divided by 1. Anything divided by 1 itself, 423. 12 divided by 2. Well, 2 can't fit into 1, but can fit into 12 6 times. 2 times 6 is 12. 12 minus 12 is 0, so a remainder of nothing. So 2 times 6 is 12. 421. Well, 4 can't fit into 2, but it can fit into 21. 5 times. 4 times 5 is 20. 21 minus 20 is 1. And 4 can't go into 1, nothing bring down, so it's 5 with a remainder of 4. Okay? 3 into 76. 3 can go into 7 2 times. 2 times 3 is 6. 7 minus 6 is 1. Bring down to 6. 3 can go into 16 5 times. 3 times 5 is 15. 16 minus 15 is 1. Nothing to make that bigger, so it's a remainder of 1. 25 with a remainder of 1. That's our last bell work of 3rd grade. Dun, dun, dun. So you can go ahead and do it tomorrow's if 7-5 if you want to do it. Otherwise, give it a toss. Remember, you have another packet, I think, week 8, day 1. You don't have to do that unless you want to. Have it. Otherwise, we're all done with now work. All right, go ahead and get out your fluency sheet. The disappearance of bees. This will be your last fluency practice of the year. Try and get your best score. Go for it, right? All right, so go ahead and get that ready. Pause it if you have to. Otherwise, let's get ready to go. Last one. All right, get your mind ready. Get your mouth ready. Get your finger ready. Get set and go. 30 seconds. Ten seconds. And stop. Go ahead and mark your score. That's your last fluency score of the year. Good job. Remember, end of the year goal was like 105, I think. So if you're getting over 105, you're well on your way for 4th grade. If you didn't quite get there, at least you're trying your hardest, right? So if you didn't quite get there, just keep practicing so you're ready to come in 4th grade and just knock it out of the park. I know you all can do it. You're all great students, okay? So congratulations on all of you for all your great effort, okay? Good job. All right, so let's do our sheet. Okay, so let's review the questions so we know what to look for. All right, so the first question is, what do the things mentioned in paragraphs 3 and 4 have in common? Number 2, how are the things mentioned in paragraphs 3 and 4 different from one another? So one is what makes them similar. And number 2 is what makes them different. Use complete sentences, capitalization. And number 3, compare and contrast pollen and nectar in paragraphs 5 and 8. How are they similar and how are they different? Maybe give me one sentence on how they're the same. Give me one sentence on how they're different. That would be fine. If you want to go further, go ahead. Make sure to complete sentences. All right, I'm going to read this. Go ahead and follow. Excuse me. Follow along. And mark down anything that you think you might want to mark. If you want to think it's important, you can go back to it. Okay. The disappearance of bees. Take a walk outside in nature. It may not be long before you see bees buzzing around a flower. This is a sight that most people are used to seeing. But now there is concern for bees. People are worried because the number of honeybees has been going down, and no one is sure why. What is happening and why? Studies show that bee colonies in the United States are vanishing. This is a problem that is being called colony collapse disorder. It was first noticed in 2006 by beekeepers. Large groups of bees living together had fewer bees since then. Nearly 1/3 of the colonies have gone away. So what is the cause? The answer is still not clear. Plant sprays may have a role in making the bees sick. Chemicals are often sprayed on plants to keep certain bugs from harming the plants. Newer sprays may be bothering the bees. There are other possible causes. New unknown germs or tiny living things that can cause disease may also play a part in getting bees sick. A lack of food and water is also a problem for bees. Too many bees in the hive also adds to the bees' stress. Flip it over. All right, why we need bees. Bees are important to us for many reasons. To start with, they play a big part in growing new plants. They carry a substance called pollen from one part of the plant flower to another part. The bees can also carry pollen to a new plant. This helps the plant to make seeds. More plants come from the seeds. Remember we watched this in Mystery Science. It was like one of the last things we did in science before we had to leave. All right, bees carry out the same process or series of actions for many plants that farmers grow. A number of these plants called crops produce foods that we eat. Apples, carrots, and cherries are a few examples. Fewer bees mean farmers have fewer of these crops. The bees also affect how many crops there are to buy and sell. Farmers sell the food they grow to stores. The stores sell the food to people. Without bees, buyers would have fewer crops to buy. Sellers would make less money. Fewer bees would also mean less honey. Honeybees take sweet fluid called nectar from plants. They use this liquid to make honey in their hives. People collect money. They use it to make foods and drinks sweet. Honey can become scarce or hard to find without honeybees. So the next time you're in your garden, think of the bees. Bees don't put chemicals in your plants, or don't put chemicals on your plants that could harm them. You will be happy you did. And this little map up here shows, the map shows states affected by colony collapse disorder, as reported in 2010 by the Congressional Research Service. So look at Michigan's one of them. We gotta take care of those bees, even though they sting us sometimes, right? All right, so that's your reading for today. Do those problems. Remember, the back side is optional. I don't really go over that. It's up to you if you want to do it. All right. Oh, man, we're on the last thing, which is reading. So go ahead and grab your cursive sheet out, and this will be the last reading of the year. All right. Here we go. Now remember, I'm not going to be able to finish the book. Obviously, I'm not going to read all this. So if you want to finish it, go ahead and buy it online. It's Goosebumps Horrorland. The Streets of Panic Park. All right. Chapter 7. I landed hard on my elbows and knees. Pain shot through my body. I let out another cry as someone landed on top of me. My face sank into a deep carpet. Groaning, I raised my head and glanced around. We had all landed in a pile, a tangle of arms and legs and bodies. Groaning, I scrambled to my knees. My neck throbbed. My back ached. My heart was fluttering. I took a deep breath and held it. "You're okay, Lizzie? You're okay?" At least we landed on a soft, thick rug. Someone grabbed my hand. "Matt," he tugged me to my feet. I saw my brother Luke, still on his knees. He shook his head, dazed. I helped pull him up. Then I helped some other kids. No one spoke. We had fallen to the floor below, but everyone seemed to be okay. I glanced around the large room. I saw rows of black seats. A gray curtain at the front of the room began to slide open. I could see a movie screen behind it, a screening room. Seats, everyone, the deep voice of the menace rang out from a loudspeaker beside the screen. Take your seats. The movie is about to begin. And then I heard the menace's high, shrill voice. So sorry there's no popcorn, but you probably won't mind. I don't think you'll be too hungry after you see this movie. Ha 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 ha. What an ugly laugh. My legs were shaky. My stomach still felt tight, as if I'd swallowed a heavy rock. Luke and I walked together. We took seats in the second row. I sank into the chair. I felt warm. It felt warm and soft. It was furry. I started to lower my hands to the chair arms, but the arms moved. The chair arms lifted up and wrapped themselves tightly around my waist. I started to struggle. Something made me stop. I went limp and listened hard. Yes, I could hear the chair breathing. I could feel it pulsating around me. The chair was alive, warm and breathing and alive. Its arms held me down. I sank into the moist fur. It smelled like my dog when she needs a bath. It's a living creature, Luke whispered. Lizzie, this is too creepy. Enjoying the film, everyone? The menace boomed. A little history lesson. And also, I preview some of the horrible things that I have planned for you. Or a preview. The red face spoke up. And people, please don't close your eyes during the scary parts. The fear meter is running. You know what that means. We need you to be afraid at every moment. You can do it, guys. I know you can. The ceiling lights faded. My chair let out a soft growl. I could feel its heart pulsing steadily. Another chair growled. I turned to Luke. Even in the darkness, I could see the fear on his face. Carly, Beth, and Sabrina sat in front of us. Carly Beth's chair had its arms wrapped over her arms. She couldn't move. The movie started, black and white, like everything in Panic Park. It focused slowly. I saw a roller coaster. The sound came on, kids on the roller coaster screaming and laughing. The camera was in a roller coaster car. The car roared up a steep climb, picking up the speed. And as I watched it rise, my chairs took off. I felt it shoot up off the floor, growling softly. It floated higher, picking up speed, higher toward the dark ceiling of the theater. Was this one of those fake rides where your chair jerks you all around and you pretend you're flying? No. We were all really up in the air. I could see the floor far below. I screamed as the chair tilted one way, then the other. I saw what was happening. Our chairs were all tilting with the kids in the movie coaster. I tilted back. The arms gripped me tighter. I couldn't move. I couldn't breathe. The chairs all tilted down and sank fast. Our screams joined the screams of the kids in the movie. My chair twisted me one way, then the other, and then with a whoosh, it lifted me up again. I flew high, then came roaring down, squealing down, shooting down, bumping and bucking. I felt the chair's heart pounding with mine, felt its furry arms tighten, listened to its soft growl. And as I started helplessly at the screen, as I stared helplessly at the screen, the coaster car in the movie went flying off the tracks. Kids on the screen squealed in horror, and I opened my mouth in a terrified wail as my chair went flying out of control across the theater. Chapter 8, if you decide to get the book, Chapter 8 is where we're leaving off. And hope you enjoyed the Goosebumps. Alright, well, that is a wrap for third graders. So enjoy your summer vacation. If you want to contact me, you can email me or you can make comments at the bottom of this last YouTube video page. If you want to say goodbye to everybody or anything you want to say, go ahead and maybe write some comments at the bottom and we'll all read them and maybe respond. So have a great summer. I think this school year, even though it was crazy at the end, I think up until March we had a pretty darn good school year and we were making really good progress. You're one of the best classes I've ever had. You were so much fun and such good listeners and energetic and willing to learn. I don't have a bad thought about any of you. So I'm gonna miss you guys. I've missed you since March, and hopefully, and I really hope that you stop by next year and pop in the classroom. Hopefully we can, and say hello, okay? Because I really missed you guys. So, have a great summer. Keep, reading, practicing, but most of all, just have fun and relax and forget about all the stresses in life and just enjoy your summer. So I'm going to do that. So, all right. See you in the fall. Goodbye, everybody.